So you've probably come here because you can't speed bridge, you're bad at Bedwars, and your friends make fun of you. At least that's the reason why I want speed bridge. So there are 4 types, obviously. I'm pretty sure you know, but for the 4 people that don't, straight like this. Then there is straight staircase, also known as one stacking. Wait a second. I'm still not good at it. Like, sort of difficult. Yeah. I mean, I can do it. It's just difficult. Then there is diagonal speed bridging. Wait a second. There. Sort of like that. And then there is, okay, what I go on? There is diagonal staircase, which is sort of easy. So I'm just gonna start off with straight. I'm just gonna go down here because this platform's sort of useless. So for straight, so you want to get at this angle first. Now, the reason that I sort of took me a long time to learn, because a lot of people think it's just like this, and you go like this, but then like eventually you fall. See, because you're on the edge, and it took me a while to notice this. But you're not just doing this, right, and randomly starting to speed bridge, right? Because then you're gonna fall off. You have to aim your mouse too. It took me like a while to realize that. You have to aim it in the middle, like this. So you start up by pressing shift, what I do. Now go shift. Just place unshift shift. Now, how I started off was I just place and then let go of shift like a tiny bit. Also, I went into create mode and gave myself slowness 1. Like you wanna like press shift for the tiniest bit, like just like a millisecond. If you look at my keystrokes, you see, yeah. So it's like that. You're not gonna master it immediately. It's gonna take like probably a week, cause that's how long it took me to like get good at it. But yeah, and eventually you can like speed it up. Maybe even learn how to shorten it. Anyway. The next method is one stacking, which I'm probably the worst at out of all of these methods. This one is sort of difficult in my opinion, because it's difficult. Like for speed bridging, it's just there's a rhythm. This one, the rhythm's a lot harder. So what you want to do is you want to place a block. So you're shifting, or you place a block, and then while you're placing that block, so you want to unshift when you jump. So holding shift, you jump, place the block, and as you're placing the block, you move across. So it's like, but you want to actually place a second block. So yeah, and then when you get to the edge of the block again, you want to press shift. But for me, like I press shift for a very small amount of time, because I'm still like I'm not that good at it. So I just go 1 second. Why do I suck so bad? It's like that sort of. Eventually, you'll just learn like jitter bridging, and this will become like a distant memory. I mean, I can't really jitter bridge that well. Can't. I sort of. Yeah, I sort of suck. But yeah. Let me just actually try and do it good on. So. Yeah, it takes like a while to get the rhythm. I learned it like 4 days ago. I still suck at it. Anyway, the last 2 methods are diagonal. Now this one confused me how people did it, because I was like, okay, I'll just learn this version. But no, that version was a lot harder. So if you're using Badline, for speed bridging, I suggest like making like this type of crosshair, the one with like 2 lines, right? Like Battle Snoob uses to go boom, 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 boom. I can't do that. I can't drag click. I mean, I can. It's just like 9 CPS. But basically, you want to aim it to one side. There is no middle. Like, there's no middle because obviously there's pixels on each side. There is no middle. So you just aim it to like one side, not too far off like this, or else you can't place it on the ball. You want to do it as close as to the middle as possible. So you just go like right there. There's 2 blocks really quickly, and then unshift. So 2 blocks, unshift. So you go boom boom unshift, boom boom unshift, boom boom unshift, boom boom unshift. It's sort of like that. And eventually it sort of just becomes a rhythm. And then this is sort of the annoying part about the diagonal bridges. It's like sometimes this happens and then you start going like the other direction. But it's not like that. It's like you start. Basically, this happens every now and then. You go like this and then like that. I don't really know how to prevent that. It sort of just happens. See, that's what happened. Like what happened there is what happens if you like aim too far out. This, see, boom, 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 boom. I don't know how to fix that, so don't ask me in the comments. Now the third method is sort of simple. It's not as difficult as one stacking. It's probably a lot easier compared to it. But it's diagonal staircasing, and you place 1, 2. You jump. Wait, no. 1 second. So you place 2 blocks. So 1, 2. You jump, and then you unshift, walk back, and shift again. Or you can sort of just do it while you jump. So I don't really know how to explain this one because I didn't learn it from a tutorial. I just sort of figured it out for myself. Also, for speed bridging, just a comment. You don't have to time your clicks. You can just hold down right click. Which, you see, it works, right? But it's harder to get faster. So I'm just gonna do this, right? So you aim to one side, you go boom, boom, you jump and unshift, boom, boom, jump and unshift, and then shift at the end of the block again. So let me clear the plot. I'll show you like all of these. Where's the button? There. So the first one was straight speed bridging with this. So you have to aim your mouse right to the middle of the block. You have to aim your mouse to the middle of the block. You don't just go like this, else you're gonna fall every 2 seconds. So you aim your mouse, then you click, unshift, move, shift. So click, unshift, move, shift. It's like that. And at the beginning, you're gonna be doing a really slow pace, and it's gonna be like this. And you have like all the shift time, like from here to there, it's just shifting. Then eventually you can get faster at it and like let go shift for like longer times. So yeah. Then there is one stacking or straight staircasing. Straight staircasing. I don't know what you call it. Go. Click, jump. Wait. So it's like this, right? It's difficult to explain it. There is like a variation where you just press shift the whole time, which I used for like a year. But yeah. So it's like you click, unshift, jump, and then shift at the end. And you can just keep like butterfly clicking the whole time, but then this is what happens. Or jitter clicking. Then it's sort of hard to like, I don't know. For me, it's like I do one or the other. I sort of just time clicks, and I just sort of suck. So it's like this. Why do I suck so much? Okay, I think you guys get the point. I'm not very good at it. I learned it 4 days ago. So then, this one, the diagonal one, is aim it to the side a little bit. Click to twice very fast, and then unshift. So you're going boom, boom. You're placing these two blocks when you're like about here. Then you unshift, and you shift when you get around here. So it's like boom, boom, and then unshift, boom, boom, unshift, boom, boom, unshift, boom, boom, unshift. And the last method is diagonal staircasing, which was boom, boom, and wait. So for this one, you sort of need to place 3 blocks very fast. It's like that. So if your mouse can like double click or triple click, that's actually good for these types of bridges, like diagonal and one stacking. If your mouse can like double click, right? Mine can. I mean, it doesn't even have like a macro software. So yeah, that's it. I don't know what else to say. Bye.